Hi, this is Frank Purcell, one of the vice presidents of MAWIGAD, which is the fastest growing online home-based business that's catching like wildfire throughout these United States. It's creating the next wave of millionaires. You need to get on board. Well, today I'm going to cover the 6 human needs and how understanding these human needs is going to save you years of frustration to get your business running off the ground, save you so much time, so much money that it's going to make your head spin. But for those of you who don't know me, just let me give you a little background about myself. Again, my name is Frank Purcell. Grew up in Fort Washington, Maryland. Got a wife, 3 wonderful kids. Hair's coming out because they're driving me crazy. But if you've been like I was a struggling home-based business person trying to get my business off the ground. I've tried every conceivable way possible to get my business running, and if you're feeling the same way, understand what I did. I began to, 1, look at the man in the mirror, and I knew he had to change, and number 2, I understood that my marketing had to change. It wasn't my product, it wasn't my service, it was my marketing. And when I began to understand and change and use the techniques that I'm going to share with you, it took my business to another level in no time flat. When you turn this video off, you should be able to implement these techniques, which is going to save you, again, years of frustration. It's going to make you so much money, and the amount of work is going to be so menial that you're going to have no choice but to implement these strategies. But let me go again and cover the 6 human needs. Now, 4 of the needs, and these aren't wants or desire, these are needs, these are 6 human needs that we all have as human beings. 4 of the needs are what's called primal needs, and 2 of the needs are what's called spiritual needs. Now, let's go through them. Number 1. The number 1 need that we have as human beings is certainty, or I call security. If you're a woman, security. You want a man who's going to be secure. You're going to want to know that he's going to come home. If you're running a business, you want to know down to the last dime what's happening in your business. You want certainty in your businesses. So certainty is the number 1 thing that we have to have. That is a need of humans. The second need that we have as humans, it contradicts what number 1 is, which is uncertainty, or what I like to call variety, excitement. We have a need for variety. We have a need for excitement. Have you ever noticed, like when we go to an amusement park, we like the variety, we like the amusement, or vacation. We like to be not have control. On the one end, we want to have security, we want to have control. But then number 2, one of our needs are not to have control. So sometimes that balance has to be there in life. So we have a need for certainty, we have a need for uncertainty in our life. The 3rd human need that we have is a need to be unique, or what I like to call to have a quote-unquote status. If you're a business person, your market may want to have a certain status, and I can relate this, and let's see if you can relate. Let me give you an example. My daughter, she likes to have attention, and the way that she shows her uniqueness or her status is to get attention from mommy and daddy. So she may do certain things, but it's not because she is a bad person, or your child may, it's not because they're a bad person, it's because they want to be unique. They want to have a certain status. They want to be different from everyone else. And we have that innate, that innate need in every human being. The 4th primal need is love and connection. One of the best companies who understand this is Facebook, because they understand that we all need love and we want to connect. So what does Facebook do? It's connect. They connect every human being who wants to be connected. You have the opportunity to connect. That's why it's so contagious. I can give you an example. My mother, she likes to line dance. The reason she likes to line dance or go line dancing is because, one, it gives her variety in life, and two, it allows her to connect with her friends, and they're growing together because they enjoy line dancing. The fifth need, which we're going to transition to, is a spiritual need. The first need in the spiritual is the need for charity or giving. We as human beings, if something happens in life, the first thing that we want to do is we want to give. What that does, that actually does two things. That allows us to give, but then again, if someone else doesn't give, it makes us unique. Can you see how this intertwines as human beings? And the sixth need, which is the second spiritual need, is the need for growth. People who are writing self-improvement books, personal growth books, personal development books, they understand this, and they are monetizing on this need that we have as human beings to have personal growth or self-development. When you understand in your marketing, and this is where I want to go to, in your marketing, I need you to understand you need to not advertise. Advertisement comes when you have a lot of money. Marketing is when you're on a budget or you have no money. You need to market. Marketing, you have to hit these human needs as a benefit for your customer base. Your customer base must know beyond a shadow of a doubt, if they use your product or your service, that they are going to experience a minimum of 2 of the primal needs and a minimum of 1 of the spiritual needs. Here's an example. If you want to show certainty, you may want to show certainty and love. How could you do this? Whatever your, let's hypothetically say, let's say your product is you are a hairdresser, you are a hair designer. You want to show your client base that they're going to look good. You want to know beyond a shadow of a doubt, so you're going to show them proof that they're going to look good when they get their hair done by you, or their hair cut by you, or their nails done by you. They're going to look good in your suit, but then again, they're going to be unique because that's going to show how they are different. Again, that you hit 2 human needs. What's the third human need? The third human need is going to be personal growth. It's going to build their self-esteem because they're going to look better, they're going to feel better. You've touched on 3 human needs in 1 marketing message. So in your marketing message, make sure you touch on at least 2 human needs and 1 spiritual need in every single message that you use in your marketing. So that's going to conclude today's teaching. One of the, we're going to do a series of videos. So make sure you keep your eye open for the next video that's coming very soon. But for those of you who have waited this long and you're still watching this video, you're watching it for one reason, and the person who sent you this video understands that you're probably the type of person that you want to do something special in your life. You're probably the type of person who is looking for the opportunity to have an experience of owning your own home-based business. Well, our business is MAWIGAD. With our business with MAWIGAD, we're looking for individuals who want to run a home-based business, where they don't have to spend a lot of time, they don't have to spend a lot of money, they may not have everything that they need to run a business. So that's why we do the videos, to make sure that you have a solid product for your client base. If you would like to come with our company, all you need to do, whoever sent you this video, they've also sent you a VIP code. You use that VIP code, you can take a trial membership. The trial membership, hopefully you're watching this video within that trial membership time. The trial membership is $1. $1. Can you imagine how much value you're going to be getting? Normally, what you're going to be paying is at least $2.99 to come on board with us. For a limited time, if you use that user code, that VIP code that the person sent you, $1. You can't lose. It's impossible for you to lose. So do that trial membership, get with the person who sent you this video, make sure you contact them, let them know that, hey, what do I need to do to get on board, because I want to run my own home-based business. Remember, Use these tips and techniques to increase your marketing, save you time, money, and the work, nothing. So once again, this is Frank Purcell, your host, one of the vice presidents of MAWIGAD. And remember, you change your perspective, you change your life. When you change your perspective, you change your life. You change your perspective, you change your life.